Hola, 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 my friends. I hope you're all well and that you had an amazing Christmas time and New Year celebration. I hope that it was heartwarming and fulfilling, even with the crazy COVID numbers, especially if you're in Malta. I don't know where else you're listening from. I don't know what your situation is over there, but I hope that even with this insane pandemic and situation, I hope that you were still able to celebrate and to experience that warmth and love and goodness. So, welcome back to our content. We're very excited to be back. We're very excited to be, speaking about the new year, very excited to be in 2022. You've been following us for a while, then you know that New Year's is a really special time for Our Life I Choose because we have the New Year Evolution Workshop, and it's just something that I have been mega passionate about for a long time. So we're starting off our content this year with wrapping up 2021 and focusing on what you really want to create in 2022. So basically, what this means is making sure that you never have an unfulfilling year again. I'm going to give you some tips to make sure that you never have an unfulfilling year ever, ever, ever again. I want for you to constantly create years that you're mega proud of, that fulfill you, that bring you joy, love, peace, security, financial wealth, whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life. I want to make sure that I guide you and whoever else you want to guide you. But I really it's something that I'm born to do. I really want to guide you with this. And this is why we have the New Year Evolution Workshop, and this is why we have our content. How do you go about doing this, right? How can you ensure that you constantly create it? And more importantly, why is it important to create a fulfilling year? Why does it even matter, right? So a couple of weeks ago, I was having a conversation with a really good friend of mine. And I really appreciated her honesty because she told me at the end of the year, I always feel a bit shitty. I was like, why? What goes on? And she's like, well, I always get this feeling of I didn't really do anything. I didn't achieve anything great. I don't really know what I'm focusing on, what I'm working towards. I feel a bit all over the place. I feel like I'm getting older and I'm not really sure that I'm doing what I want to be doing. And what she said resonated with me because, this is why we do what we do. This is why a life I choose, why we do what we do, because we want for you to experience fulfillment. We want for you to experience excitement and joy about your life. The last thing we want is that you're kind of waking up in the morning feeling a bit kind of same shit, different day. No, we want you to wake up in the morning and be like, bam, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm working on, and not only that, but I'm fucking excited about it. And it's not just about work, right? It's also about your personal relationships. The last thing we want for you is that you're, in a relationship that doesn't light you up. We want you to be excited about your personal relationships. We want you to keep that spark there. Not that there won't be any challenges. There's always going to be challenges in your life, but we want that spark to absolutely just keep lighting up that fire, So it can be, whatever is fulfilling for you. I am not here to tell you, how you need to go about creating your fulfilling year. I am here to guide you for you to get in touch with yourself so that you can choose, right? A life I choose. I don't choose for you. I guide you to get in touch with yourself so you can choose for you. And this can be different things for different people. Some people might want to manifest more love in their lives. Some people might want more financial freedom. Some people might want to create their own business. Some people might want to just feel good on a daily basis. Some people might want to heal some relationships, enjoy time with their kids more, whatever, create a more flexible lifestyle. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, I'm going to give you tips on how to do this at home. If you want to do this, on your own, kind of set some time aside this week, make a nice hot chocolate, sit down and do some journaling. And this exercise will really help you to manifest this kind of year for yourself. And if you want to go even deeper and you want to gain mega impact and you want to gain tools that you can use again and again and again and again and again to keep manifesting, then join us at the New Year Evolution Workshop because it's going to be kick-ass. It's going to be awesome and I'm so excited. So how to reflect on your 2021. So start by writing down your magic moments. What were some of your magic moments from 2021? Now, it could be that over here, your brain goes, it was a pretty shit year given the pandemic and all. Yeah, I want you to be like, okay, yes, give that space to, that part of your brain that wants to acknowledge that it was a tough year, because it was a tough year. And also then ask yourself, what were the magic moments? What were some of the magic moments? Maybe it was like times with loved ones, or when you kicked ass at a particular presentation, or you made certain sales, or you did things that you didn't even think were possible, or you overcame something, you healed from heartbreak. Anything. Write down your magic moments. Then I want you to ask yourself, what were your achievements in 2021? Okay, and again, your brain might come in and be like, oh, I didn't really achieve, fuck off. Like, I mean, okay, like, just calm down your inner critic and ask yourself, what did I achieve? What did you achieve? Maybe you read a bunch of books. Maybe you wrote a book. Maybe you got a new job. Maybe you started your own business. Maybe you joined some kind of kick-ass community. I don't know. Whatever it is that you achieved, write it down. And next, I want for you to write down what didn't work for you in 2021. So what was challenging and what didn't you like about 2021? So you can write anything, right? You can write that maybe you weren't feeling supported in a particular relationship, or maybe you really struggled with the pandemic, like, or maybe your work schedule just didn't work for you, like it exhausted you. Just get in touch with what didn't work. Next step, we're going to focus on the year ahead. And to do this, I want for you to really acknowledge those areas of your life that could be a little bit or a lot better, right? So whatever area of your life that you got in touch with the last question, maybe this was your finances or your relationships or whatever. And I want you to ask yourself, if you had a magic wand and you could wave that magic wand over this situation and you could make the situation be however you wanted it to be, what would it look like? How would you know the situation was better? Would you have passive income streams, for example? Would you be making a certain amount of money each year? Would you have an amazing relationship with your in-laws, for example? Would you have an amazing relationship with your children? Would you have an amazing relationship with yourself, right? Would you trust yourself? Would you love yourself? Would you honor yourself? Would you have a kick-ass business that you are super excited about? What is it that if you had a magic wand and could create anything, what would it be? What would it look like? What would it feel like? How would it make you feel if you had that, right? I want you to answer that as well. How would it make you feel if you had that? And how would you know that this situation was kick-ass? So in this way, you've created your vision, right? In order to understand what you want to manifest, you need to know what you don't want, but you also need to know what you do want, right? You need to shift your focus from what you don't want to what you do want. And you might say, I know what I don't want, but I don't know what I do want. If you know what you don't want, then you know what you do want. Because if you know that you don't want to, for example, be selling your time for money, to an employer that you don't want to be working for, then you know that you want to be earning good money, you want flexibility, and you want, to be working for people who you respect and who respect you and who you learn from. Bam! Vision right there. You know what you want. Trust yourself. Third step. The next step is to create a strategy. So I want you to ask yourself how you can go about bringing this vision into reality. Just brainstorm it. How can I go about bringing this vision into reality? Where can I look for other jobs? Or, how can I put myself out there as a really, worthy asset so that they want me and they want to pay me what I want to be paid and they'll give me that flexibility, And if you don't know how to go about creating this outcome, ask yourself, who do I know who has created this outcome in their life? Who do I know who has that kind of life, who created it for themselves? And go and learn from them. Ask them questions. Even if you need to pay them to learn from them, go and do it. Invest in yourself, okay, in order to be able to move forward. Now, guys, whatever it is that you want to manifest this year, I am going to guide you with that. Me and my team, baby, we're going to guide you with that at the New Year Evolution Workshop. The New Year Evolution Workshop this year is happening on the 22nd of January. It's a Saturday. It's happening online, so you can get mega cozy, make your hot chocolate. Join me, and I'm going to guide you through this process. We're going to start at 3 p.m. It's going to be so much fun and so impactful, right? It's 3 hours that you dedicate to yourself to not just design, but to create. And I promise you that at the end of 2022, you are going to look back at your year and you're going to say, damn, I did it. And this is what I want for you. So to get your tickets, click the link. Okay, or if you are not listening on Instagram and you're listening on Spotify, for example, you can even just Google, New Year Evolution Workshop, A Life I Choose 2022, and you'll find us. We'll be right there at the top. So I'm sending you so much love, and I'm sending you the wishes for the most kick-ass year, and I cannot wait to see you at the New Year Evolution Workshop. And if you choose not to come, then do this exercise, and I really, I wish you the best with it. Lots and lots and lots of love and peace. Bye.